like to welcome you to my lanai for some live yoga. So it could get a little bit noisy. We'll see what happens. Let's lie down and relax. As you're lying on your back, your arms are on the side of your body and your palms are slightly facing up. Take a deep breath through your nose. Fill up your belly with air. And a long, slow exhale through the nose. Relax your shoulders, your jaw. Your arms are getting heavier. Let all the tension release. Just come to this place right here and now and feel how you can relax. Bring your arms overhead and reach and stretch, make yourself long. And bring both knees to your chest, hold on to them, and maybe rock from side to side. Bring your arms again overhead, reach one more time out, stretch, make yourself long. And bring your right knee to your chest. Hold on to it. Squeeze the air out. And straighten out this leg. Holding on to your leg. Below or above your knee. And draw it closer. Maybe rotate your foot carefully. Release. Bring the other knee to your chest. Straighten out your leg, holding on to it, and maybe rotating your foot. And release. Bend your knees, place your feet hip wide apart, and on your next inhale, rolling up, and exhale, rolling down. And inhale up, one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. And exhale, rolling down. Bring your knees to your chest, draw your knees wide, closer to your underarms, stretch, and bring your feet back to the ground, roll to the side, and sit. And rise to a stand. Warm up. Standing warm up. We're starting with the hip swing. So move your hips from side to side. This class is going to be approximately 30 minutes. And it's always important to start with the warm up. Back to the center, side bend, inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. And inhale, and exhale. And back to the center. Let's do first balance. So if you're at home, you can hold on to something, a chair or a wall. Bring up a leg. There are options. You can rotate your ankle. You can hold onto your knee. You can bring it higher. Everything is at your level, your abilities. And release. Pick up the other leg. Rotate. Don't forget to breathe. And release the first side. Let's bring it up a little higher maybe. Hold on to it. If your basic balance is just right there where you pick up one foot off the ground, that's just as important to practice as to bring this leg up really high. And release. Let's bring the feet a little wider for an arm circle. Bring one arm up in the front. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. The other side. Coming up and down. Inhale, first side. Reach. Stretch. Open your chest. And the last one. Inhaling. Exhale down. Shoulder roll brings both arms together in the front. Inhale, roll your arms up and bring them back and down. Again, inhaling and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And release. The squat follows. Feet are wide, toes are pointing out. Bend your knees. Push your knees a little bit out. Hands are on top and on the inside. And slowly coming up. And again. Coming down. Breathing. And the last one. Let's come back up. Bring your hands together. Reach out to the front. Bring them overhead. Stretch. Bend to one side. Inhale. Bend to the other side. It's always important to stay in one flat line here so you don't come forward with your shoulders. Inhale. Forward or slightly up and back to the center. Reach out to the front and release. Let your head hang, relax. Look at the world upside down. There's a caution if you have a high blood pressure that is untreated, you may not want to have your head below your heart. So slowly from here, then rolling up. Soften your knees, rolling up from your hips. Reach one more time overhead. And release. Let's bring the feet together. Hip wide into a chair position. Both arms come out, reaching overhead. Sitting back on an imaginary chair. Toes are still pressed onto the ground. If you look down, you can probably see your toes. And slowly coming up, reaching overhead. Slowly coming down. This time, bring your arms behind, lift your arms up, it's like a bird position, and maybe lift your heels off the ground. You can also straighten out your legs. Slowly release your heels back to the ground, swing your arms up to the front, reach, and let's do it one last time, third time, sitting back in a chair pose. You can hold that, arms behind your back, coming up, lift your heels off the ground, possibly, and release your heels back to the ground. Slowly bring your arms overhead, reach, make yourself long, and release your arms to the side. Let's bring both arms out to the side, feet are wider apart. Reaching out, make yourself long. See if you can reach as far as possible. And go the other way. And the first side. And again. Slowly coming back to the center. Bring your feet hip wide together. And bring one foot out to the front. Bend your back knee. The other knee is straight. Have your hands on top of your knee and straighten out the other leg. Take off your toes. And release them back to the ground. Slowly coming up. Bring the other foot forward. Bend your knee. Leaning kind of back. Pick your toes off. Straighten out this leg. That's a runner stretch. And bring your feet back to the ground. Slowly coming up. Come back to the center. Let's come into a balance pose. A tree pose. So for today, we're going to do a two-footed tree, which has both feet crossed. So cross one foot in front of the other. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Make yourself long. Stretch. And release. Keep your arms out to the side. Take a breath. And on an exhale, we're adding a spinal twist. Turning around, looking over the shoulder, behind as far as you can. Coming back to the front and go the other way. Slowly coming back to the center and release your arms to the side. Uncross your feet and cross your feet the other way. Inhale, bring your arms overhead, make yourself long, reach, stretch. And exhale, arms stay out to the side, take a breath and turn to the side. Looking over your shoulder, extend your eyes, you can use your eye muscles. Come back to the front. And go around. Come back to the center and release. Let's move the feet up and down. So you pick up one heel and then the other heel. Inhaling. Keep your core engaged. And the last one, back to the center. Bring your arms overhead for a forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. And slowly coming up. Bring your arms behind your back. Fingers are laced. Maybe lift them off your back. And release your arms to your buns. And here we are. Let's lie down and relax again. We're not at the end yet, but we have a brief relaxation in the middle of the class. Arms are on the side of your body, palms are facing slightly up. Take a deep breath. Practice to be in your best possible position so you can relax at any time. both knees to your chest, hold on to them. Maybe rock from side to side. Place your right foot to the ground, cross the other leg, and bring your left hand through the hole that you created between the two legs, and hold on with both hands to the front of your right leg or behind your knee onto your thigh. This gives you a nice stretch. If this is all far too much, you can keep your leg on the ground. Reach out with your left hand onto your left knee and squeeze just a little bit against it. And release. The other leg crosses over the center line, holding on with your right hand now and your left hand onto your left leg. And release. Bring both of your arms out to the side. Bring both your knees up and drop both knees to one side. Your head looks straight up or to the opposite side. Your shoulder stays kind of glued to the ground. Back to the center and to the other side. Let's come back to the center. Bring both of your feet straight up to the sky. Reach with your fingertips to your toes, reaching up and down. Inhale first. Exhale, reach. Inhale, down. Exhale, reach. And one more time. And reach. Release your feet to the ground and let's roll to the side and sit. Let's come into a seated position and have the soles of your feet lined up in the center. You may hold on to your toes for butterfly. We got some monarchs flying around here, so I don't know if you've seen some, but outside we're doing a butterfly. Bring your knees together. Straighten out your legs in the front, sitting nice and tall. Bend your right knee and hold on to your right toes with your left hand. As you exhale, first you take an inhale. On your exhale, straighten out this leg, reaching forward. Coming back up. Bring the other leg in. Straightening it out. Make yourself long. Extend your whole leg from your hip, from your pelvis. Make it longer. And slowly coming back up. Inhale, take a breath. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching for your toes. Look out to your toes. The back is flat in this forward fold. Slowly coming up again. Reach. One more time. Reaching out to the front. Make yourself even longer. And you may never reach your toes, but that's not important. Important is the improvement that you can have during class and which you will feel after each class. If you stick to it. Slowly coming up. And let's come to our fours. So far everything was pretty easy, so let's add a plank to this. And that's a specific plank It's called the roll over plank. So you bring your elbows down to the ground, forearms are on the ground in front of you. You're in table position. And you tuck your toes in and you straighten out your buns and you roll up to one side and you come down and you roll to the other side. If you want to have this easier, you can just stay in a regular plank like this. Don't have to do the roll over. We're doing one more set. And release. Last one. And come back. Bring your feet to the ground. Release your pelvis to the ground. Have your arms next to your chest, straightened out in front of you. Take a deep breath and bring your legs up behind you. And release and bring your arms up in the front. And release. Bring your legs up. Caution on your lower back. If your back doesn't like it, skip this exercise. And coming up in the front. And release. Last one. Bring your legs up. Bring them back to the ground. And reaching up forward. Bring the hands next to your chest. Push yourself back up to all fours for the bird dog. The right arm reaches out in the front and the left leg reaches out back. There's an option here. We're going to do this for the second time around. Bring your foot back down, your hand back down, reaching out with the other side. Make yourself long. And release. First, left leg comes out behind you. Right arm comes out. Bend your left leg now and see if you can reach around with your right arm, holding on, maybe finding your leg. Maybe. It may not happen today. This is really optional, something to add. And release. The other leg comes out. First, make sure you are in a safe position here, reaching out. Add the bird dog might be all you want to do today. And if you want to add, you can bend this leg up, reach out with your hand, and see if you can catch this leg. I'd rather have you safe than trying too much, so take it easy. And sit back in a child's pose for a brief moment. And coming up to all fours, and there it is already, the cat and the cow. Round your back, exhale. Inhale, looking forward, stretch your throat. Exhale, round, tug and push. Inhale, forward again. Exhale. And inhale. And when you're ready, it is relaxation time. You can sit, you can lie, you can be in child's pose. This is your choice. Whatever it is, try to be in your best possible posture. If you're lying on your back, your shoulders are relaxed, your arms are loosely on the side, and your palms are facing slightly up. Seated position. You can always accommodate yourself by putting a blanket rolled up underneath your buns, and make sure you're sitting on your sit bones and nice and straight. Shoulders are relaxed, away from your ears. And let's focus on the breathing. You may close your eyes or may not. Focus on your breath, going through the nostrils into the lungs. As you exhale, focus on your breathing as it moves back up and leaves your nose. If anything distracts you, any noise, any physical action, anything else, just try to imagine something beautiful and come back to focus on your breathing. Slowly coming back to take deeper breath. Coming back into the here and now, being aware of what's going on around us. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. If you're still in a lying position, roll to the side and come back into a seated position. Let's bring the arms on the inhale up, overhead, reach, stretch. Exhale. Exhale all the air. Inhale, reach and stretch, make yourself long. And exhale. Bring your arms behind your back. Fingers are laced. Draw your hands down at your shoulders back. And let your head fall down to the front. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead again. And exhale, release. Bring your hands together in the front for a greeting. Thank you very much for joining me today in my lanai for my first live class. And have a wonderful day. Namaste.